Hey guys, it's Shauna. I hope you're doing good. Today I wanted to share with you something that I do that help. I've been doing it over the past 6 months or so. I found it really helps me just de-stress and declutter my mind, and it's not meditation. um, but I find that the results of doing this every day are kind of like similar to meditation. It just helps me de-stress, helps me think more clearly if I'm trying to make a decision. So it's called the Morning Pages, and it's from Julia Cameron's book, The Artist's Way. This is like a compilation of her books, but Julia Cameron. And do you ever have? I can't be the only one. Do you ever have a thought or like a situation where you're just like it's constantly like bugging you, whether it's like a person or a thing at work, and you're just like, oh, like this thing, and you just think about it like over and over again. So I find that this helps me. It doesn't resolve the problem, but it helps me get through it in a way that is more skillful. So the morning pages is where you just write in the morning whatever is on your brain. It's just like free writing. What Julia Cameron prescribes is writing 3 pages longhand. You can also type on a computer. I do write longhand. I just use like a little spiral bound notebook. One thing though, I found if you live with other people, that may not be like feel the safest because you do want to be able to just write just like whatever is on your brain. Doesn't matter what it is. There's a website that's free. It's called 750 Words. It's like the number 750words.com, and that is kind of cool because it's based on this concept. And so you log in every day, or however many days you want to. You don't have to do it every day, but you log in and it'll keep track of how many words you type, and then it'll be like, oh, good job, you typed 750 words today. And there's even like analytics that'll go in and tell you like the most common words that you use, which is kind of interesting if you're into that kind of thing. But so that's pretty much it. It's just writing whatever is on your brain. Like not even like thinking about it. And like Julie says in her book, if you can't think of anything to write, just think like, I can't think of anything to write. I can't believe that I can't think of it. Just, whatever is on your mind. And so the purpose of this, or the idea behind it, is that we have so much mental shit going on in our brain that, like that frustrating situation, that thing at work that keeps happening that's bothering us, or that friend that keeps doing that thing, or this limitation that we have, this body issue, that's all kind of like running in the background, like that white noise in our brain. And so when you're trying to move through the world, whether you are doing a creative project, whether you're a writer or a musician, or even if you're just trying to live your life, what this does is it helps take all of those emotions, all of those thoughts, and it helps you process, and like it's almost like a release kind of. It helps you just kind of, do you ever you have a problem and you talk to a friend about it, and then you're like, oh, like I feel so much better, maybe you don't have the solution, but you feel better because you're moving that energy, so to speak. So I find that this is really helpful for that. Again, like it doesn't make a problem go away, but I really find that it helps me just process things. At like a very basic level, I think also you can't keep telling yourself the same shit over and over again without it changing somehow. So it's easy for us to get caught in like thinking about the same thing over and over again, because it's just like, it's like a little hamster wheel, right? Like you're just letting it go and go and go and go. But if you write it down, there's something that changes, and it helps you realize like, oh, like I've been having this same issue for like a month, and like, what if I did this? Or maybe it's really not that big of a deal, you know. Try it. Buy a notebook, or again, like if you live with people, I would say maybe try that 750words.com thing. You know, check it out, try it. That's it. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thanks. Namaste.